It's your boy Jims with the Stop Being Dirty, Stop Eating Dirty. Link in the bio for the merchandise. Salute to everybody who tuned into the Jims versus Your Honor battle. It's out now on the app. Y'all tweeted me about it and Instagramming and all that. I appreciate that. Go check it out if you haven't yet. Today was a Smack Volume event. This shit ended. It's like midnight right now. I'm in the gym with it. Like, I literally was getting tired. Like, I'll talk about the event as like, I'm going to do it separately. I'm going to talk about this battle and then individually the other battles. That's how I'm going to do it from now on. Y'all tell me if you like Geechi Gotti versus Goodz. So first and foremost, you know, we were skeptical on how Goodz would be. You know what I'm saying? With no crowd around, he's very, you know, crowd-like. And Geechi Gotti, we seen him in this setting all the time. You know, the setting was different. It looked like a dirty London scene. Like, it looked like at any moment Jay Black was gonna reach on a building, it was gonna fall over. Like, I still believe that whole thing was photoshopped, but nah, salute to wherever the hell they was at. It looked like a movie set. That was alright. So Geechi Gotti comes out first, straight off of Def Jam Vendetta, and I'm like, oh, all right, cool. He's sticking to what he do. Like, he ain't try to get extra for, like, he stick to him. So I like that automatically, because he wasn't like, oh, I'm battling Goodz, who ended up coming out right after looking like a Dykeman club promoter, and like, he didn't go that route. He was like, yo, I'm just gonna do what I do. So I did like that off rip. So Geechi goes first. And I was feeling Geechi's first round. It was Geechi Gotti. This is what I'm saying, like, you get Geechi Gotti every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like recently, some of his battles haven't been as lit as, you know, like last year battles. But at the end of the day, he is, you know, battling a lot consistently. You're going to expect more from someone. Like, you expect a lot from someone when you haven't seen him in a while, like Goodz' situation. But you also expect a lot from someone when you do see him all the time. Because it's like, yo, how are you going to wow me this time? So Geechi goes first, and I'm feeling his first round. I think it was a good round. It wasn't great, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a Geechi round at the end of the day. Then Goodz goes. Now I was curious on this, because like, it's the first time we've seen him in this type setting, though. Like, the Lions, there was a small setting, but they still packed like 40 dirty Harlem people in that you know, vicinity, whatever the hell you call it. So Goodz goes, and I honestly thought from this round he was gonna be in trouble. I didn't feel like, I seen certain people say that his first round was crazy, so I was kind of expecting that. And I don't think it was crazy. Like, I think it was like he was getting the feel again. And I understand that. For me being out, even though like I came through with I'm not trying to compare the two. I'm just saying, like, even though my first round was one of my best rounds versus Your Honor, maybe the best, it's like that's the first round, like, you getting the feel again. So it just so happened to turn out that way. You know what I'm saying? But like, I came out like that, whereas Goodz heated up into his comfortability again. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but I understand after such a while, you kind of got to get used to it again. So after the first round, I thought like, damn, if he doesn't step it up, this is going to be ugly for him, because I have Geechi taking the first. So Geechi goes round 2. And this is where the battle gets ridiculous, because Geechi's second round was crazy. I'm talking about Geechi's second round sounded like what a person would make their third round. That's what his second round sounded like. And he came out starting with a rebuttal, which is always good. And his second round was just so powerful. Like, he's angling him. He brings up the Adi situation. He brings up the money talk. He brings up my situation with Goodz. And his angle on everything was hitting. And mind you, at this point, I had Goodz losing the first round. So I'm like, yo, like, at least you're gonna, you know, I don't know. At least you're dressed nice for your death. Like, because I'm watching, I'm like, this is gonna be ugly. So hold on to all that I just said and realize how crazy Goodz' second round must have been if the motherfucker won that round, which he did. Son came out and, yo, I think Goodz' second round was like the round of the battle. Like, I just feel like he was just A1 doing what he does. He brought out the cheat code effect, what he does. You know, certain people have that effect. Limited people, him, Pat Stay. Well, not tonight with Pat, but we'll get into that in another blog. But it just was like, I'm watching around, and it's good, and I'm like, yo, if he lands two more of these, he's gonna take this round, and he landed them plus some. Just keeping it 100. This is the Stop Being Dirty channel, by the way. Subscribe to the channel. Comment what you agree, you disagree. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just calling it how I see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's 1-1 going into the third. So now it's either one of them to take, because even though they both had a great second, I think it was more clear of him taking the second than, like, it was 1-1. So round 3 goes and Geechi goes, and I'm like, damn. You know, it's just like, I feel like he really declined. I couldn't really judge this round. And this kind of goes for Goodz as well. They both declined from their second, but their seconds were so good. How do you not expect the decline? Because it was just that good. Their second rounds were that good. Like, their second rounds was the rounds of the battle. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this battle actually saved the event as well. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we big up Smack and URL so much that we also got to keep it a buck. This event was dirty in so many ways. From the easy to block captain T-Top battle not going down, even salute to T-Pop, and I understand why, but I'm just saying it's still the case that it didn't go down, regardless of why it didn't go down. You feel me? So that didn't go down, and then it was just for me, it was just very, very lackluster. Danny Myers was battling like an old ass Lego, but I ain't even gonna get into all that. So the third round, Geechi goes, and at the end of Geechi's round, I say, damn, you might have dropped the ball, bro, because even though it was 1-1, this was the round to come. Basically, he went, and I was like, this is a beatable round. You know, as a battler and probably as a fan as well, like, if I'm standing there, like, as my opponent's rapping, I know, like I could beat this. Like, this is the round to beat. This round was beatable. Word, it's a beatable round. No, I don't know how other way to put it. And honestly, I think that's exactly what Goodz did. You know what I'm saying? I think off this, you know, however you want to say it, first watch, this and this. I am a little sleepy with it. It's late. I had a big chest day, big arm day with workout, you know, working out, cardio, watching this event till midnight, and the battles is boring. So I'm like kind of out of it, not making no excuses. I'm just saying, you know how people love to say, oh no, but Geechi, this and that. And shit, you know I'm keeping 100. You know what I'm saying? It's not like me and Goodz go out every day and have lunch together. You know our history, so I just got to keep it a buck, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like off this, it was one. I had Geechi the first round, I had Goodz the second, and I had Goodz the third. Now, if I have to speak from someone else's perspective, and a lot of like, I even got a couple of texts from my homies. They got Geechi taking the first 2 rounds, which for me, I debated this. I said, okay. They're like, what? Geechi was saying, talking about. I said, I know, I feel you. But I feel like also Goodz' first round was so weak, it made his second look that crazier. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it was just like a weak first, like, holy shit, this guy's gonna get killed, to just being like 5 times what he came out with. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the shock value of it, which plays into the Chico thing, I don't know. But from the watch, you know, that's what I got from it. And so yeah, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recap the battle in pieces and all. I mean the event in pieces and all that. I'm gonna do like the individual, you know, shit like that. But yeah. So this is the main event, and rightfully so, because it was probably the most. It was the best battle of the night. You know, I really thought Pat Stay and K-Shine was going to be battle of the night. I even said it could be battle of the year. I had to smoke myself on Twitter. By the way, just_Jims on Twitter. It's Jims __ on Instagram. Follow my Twitter. You know, I'll be tweeting all the time, battle rap shit. And yeah, so like I had wrote this earlier today, like this could potentially be battle of the year. Then I had to quote my own tweet and say this didn't age well. Like, that battle was a real letdown for me. But I'll go into more detail, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, subscribe to the channel. Stop being dirty. Stop eating dirty. The link in the bio for all the merchandise. I just added some more hoodies, more hats, more Scullies. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everyone supporting the brand. Trust the process and protect your peace. At the end of the day, you know, don't let the enemies mess with your mind state. Don't let the people who are jealous around you mess with you. You know, you have family members and friends that get into your life that just, they don't want to see you win because they don't know how to win themselves. So it's not that they're hoping for your downfall. You just throw them off so much of your growth and your change. So understand, like I love to say all the time, I need to put this on a t-shirt. You might have known me, but you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? You knew me, but you don't know me. And, you know, always keep that in mind, because we're living in a day and age where, like, it could be your best friends who turn your back on you, your family members and all that. And just understand, just keep doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? The climb to greatness might be a tough one, but at the end of the day, no one who ever got to greatness couldn't tell you that they took a bunch of falls in between. You know what I'm saying? Take it from myself. I'm still climbing, but I've been through a lot, and I took my hardships in life and the things I've been through and made better of myself in every aspect, with my income, with how I live, with the way I talk, the way I act, everything. And I'm a prime example that I was not shit before. You understand? So believe me, if I can do it, you could do it. From the weight loss to my positivity, from everything. If I could do it, you could do it. And, you know, my fault if you feel like I'm ranting right now. I just really want the best for everybody who's watching this blog right now. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Protect your peace. Stop being dirty.